What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more Farming Simulator 19. This is episode 4 already, somehow, on the Pacific Northwest series. So, if you guys remember from last episode, what we did is upgraded the 6135 to a now 6155. We sold, I believe it was 21,000 canola. That was for 37,000? No. It was 30.7 thousand. Then we also upgraded or got rid of our 300S planter and upgraded to the 600S planter. So this one has the two little other fold downs or drop downs that would lengthen or widen out our planting base. So this is now a 6-meter planter, whereas the other one was only a 3-meter planter. So we got both fields planted, 11 and 22 with soybeans this time. Every single episode, every single series I've done so far, episode 2 has always been our canola harvest episode. So we've gotten canola out of our system. Now it's time to step up our game. We're going to get into some soybeans. So the first thing we're going to need to do, if we check our map here, so after we weed it, we won't have to do anything else. There's nothing else that needs to be done with these. They're both 100% fertilized. So as soon as we get the little massey over there on these fields, as soon as they're done spraying, we can go through with our John Deere combine and go through and harvest our crops. So what we need to do first is empty out the liquid fertilizer we currently have in our sprayer. I'm tempted to just keep all of our spraying stuff together. So if this was liquid fertilizer, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. So we'll just go ahead and put our liquid fertilizer tank over here. Okay, so we got that unloaded. That's just going to be a nice little pallet right next to the other ones we have over there. And then I'm going to try to use this herbicide tank we have before I actually buy more. So this should be using up just that small tank. Okay, perfect. Back up some more. Oh, I remember I had problems with this side for some reason. It only likes it if you back up right to the corner here. Sometimes that's a real pain. Okay, so let's take this just over to this field quick. Today's kind of a monster of an episode. I have a lot of things I need to accomplish. Not just stuff I want to accomplish, but stuff we actually need to do. So if you guys remember, I've talked about this I think twice already, but this is like our sheep compound. So we already have a water tank over there so we can, give them water. I don't know what we're going to have to feed them. I would assume just grass, and that's probably why this field is still grass. So what I want to do is get the stuff we're going to need for sheep. So what we're going to need is a transport trailer, a truck, obviously. We could use our tractors if we really needed to, a front mower, and then a baler for the rear. So I think, oh geez, almost died. We're good. I think we're going to be using the massey for the actual, cutting the grass and then baling it directly behind it. And then we'll probably still use the massey for the front loader with the bale fork so we can actually feed our sheep. But what else we have to do today is just hop in the deer. And again, this is why having a truck would be kind of useful, because the tractors really aren't that fast on the road. Although I'd like them to be, it wouldn't be very realistic if they were going, 60 miles an hour down the roads here. So we're going to get hooked up to the tipper, and I think you guys know what's going to happen next. We're going to sell everything. Not actually everything, but all the grain we have currently, we're going to get rid of. So we're going to come around here and get right under the spout there. And first, let's just do wheat. So while that's filling, we'll check our prices here for wheat. It looks like 630 is our best bet. Now, some of you are going to say, well, why aren't you waiting until, all the crops are at their highest peak price? I would love to do that, but that's going to take way too much time, and we're kind of in a rush right now. So this is at the Timberland Flour Mill. I'm going to tag that because I don't know exactly where that is, so I can open up my map. Looks like that's up to the north of us, northwest. So this will be fun, I think. We can, oops, it doesn't look like our worker's going over here. Let's see what the deal is. Will he really not spray here? Okay. Oh no, can you not? Dang it, I thought for sure this was gonna work, guys. I thought you could spray over a fully grown field, but I guess you can't. So, let's see. What can we do instead? We could, I say we just get in the 560 and send it and just pick up some weeds. We'll have to clean out our combine a few times. It'll probably get clogged up, you know, all these weeds. Okay, got that picked up. Oh, Jesus. Lift her back up. Okay. So we're just going to take this to the field, I guess. I was under the impression that you could weed after your crop was grown. I guess that's not the case. Kind of makes sense, though, because you need to give them another growth cycle so the weeds could die so you could come through and harvest. I am never going to learn how to drive in this game, am I? Okay. Back up here and try to get as level with the side of the field as we can. It's gonna be another like 7-point turn here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's drop this. Actually, we gotta hook our PTO up. And hold Z for hoses. There we go. Okay. God, that looks cool. We'll hit B, and then we'll hit H to hire out our worker. We'll just tab over to the Massey quick, get it folded up, and try to get it out of the way as soon as we can. That way our worker can start getting after it. Oh look, the car actually stopped for once. Uh-oh. Dang, boy, you about got clotheslined. Okay. So I guess we can leave the herbicide in here, but we probably won't need it for a while. So let's just go ahead and hit I and unload it there. It's kind of a shame. I'm actually a little bummed. I wish we could get rid of those weeds. So I don't know how much that's gonna affect our prices on what we're gonna be able to get for these soybeans, but soybeans have been really good to us in the past. I feel like a lot of people think that corn is sort of the cash crop. Also not true. Cotton in this game is, for whatever reason, that's the real winner. You want to make some serious dough, you just plant some cotton. We're not going to be able to do cotton for a while, but today, actually, this very day, this is July 23rd, they actually released the CP690, which, oddly enough, these are actually made, I know there's probably facilities all over the world that make these, but these are made right down the street from my house. I mean, I see these things all the time, all loaded up on their truck and trailer, so it's pretty sweet. I mean, so they added that, and they added a bunch of McCormack, not to be confused with McCormick. Like, I guess it's an Australian company that specializes in cotton. I didn't realize Australia was big into cotton. So there's a couple of new lizard equipment and stuff here, but it is the John Deere cotton pack. I believe it's $4.99 on Steam or wherever you get your DLC stuff from. But I would definitely check that out if you're interested in looking into something like that. I bought it as soon as I saw it. I was actually on the Xbox like home screen. Jeez. Okay. All right. We're switching to controller. I've had enough already. Okay, so we have 9,688 wheat right now. I'm gonna come up here. What's this place called again? Was that a sign for it? Timberland Flour Mill. Okay, just gonna dump in their crate here. Let's see how much we get. I'm not expecting a huge payday. We should get like $6 grand from this if my mental math is correct. Yeah. 61.05, not bad, not bad. We're gonna take our tipper back to the farm. I want to fill her back up. All right, guys. I love this tractor and all, but I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it anymore. We're gonna have to get a truck. We gotta go get a truck. It's so hard to only go like 25 miles an hour on these roads. You could easily fly down some of these, but while we're here, let's go ahead and fill up with barley, and we'll check the store here quick for our truck. So we're gonna need something cheap, right? We're gonna need something inexpensive, something easy to maintain. If there was a Tundra in here, I would easily buy a Tundra so we can ride it out for 500 plus thousand miles. But I think we might be going with this K30. It's just a good looking truck, old school. It's made by Expendables Modding. You guys have probably heard of them. But rim color, let's do some chrome boys. Let's make them look fresh, make them look hot. Pearl white and white interior. No way. Red, baby. Some red velvet seats in there. Bed options. We got regular bed. Got flat bed. That's cool. Okay, so just regular bed and flat bed. We'll keep the regular bed for now. We're gonna probably want that, but it looks funny, so we're just gonna leave it as stock. Mudden tires? No way. That is so cool. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing that. Windows, we want fishbowl. I want clear tint. You know, that kind of has like a white haze to it though. Let's just do a medium tint, I guess. I don't like how white that looks. But what do you guys think? That's pretty cool, right? Silverado, super old school, K30. I mean, you can't beat it. It's got the vintage Chevrolet in the tailgate. It doesn't have the vintage one where it like spans the whole tailgate, but that's still pretty sweet. I like it. I think we're gonna do it. 36,000. We have 43,000 right now, so that's really gonna set us back. We now have $7, or sorry, not $7. Then I'd really be worried if we had $7 to our name. We now have $7,510 to our name. So let's get going. This one we actually have to check and see where has the best price. Right now, looking like that same place, that Timberland flour mill. So let's take this over here. Disconnect here. Alright, and we're away. So let's just put the John Deere over here under this tree. Hopefully we don't get any sap markings on it. And then let's tab over to our new truck, baby. I'm so pumped. Ooh, it's got like a old school 2-inch straight back exhaust sound. That's pretty sweet. Look at those Mudden tires too. Those are crazy. Alright, cool. Looks like our combine's getting pretty full, and this thing's gonna be loud. We're gonna zoom way out. This is seriously loud. If you guys have noticed, the driving is not near as terrible as it has normally been. I'm trying not to talk as much, trying not to get off on too many tangents. That's when I really start to struggle on this drive. Also, whoa. That was a mistake. But in my defense, okay, I was literally just before I wrecked there, I was just about to say this should not be a dotted line. This is the most blind curve I've ever seen. I'm gonna have to take this to court. So now we get to go back to the shop again. Yay. Okay, let's start her up. And we're just gonna go full send right off this curve here. Look at that. Took it like a champ. We got the off-road package. Why does this always happen? Maybe it'd be a good idea if we centered ourselves in the road, maybe? That way when a car comes, it'll tip us over. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try this and see what happens. Hopefully a car comes soon, because I'm not trying. Oh, here we go. I'm not trying to wait here all day. Hit me. Come on, are you serious? The one time I need you to hit me, you don't. All right, we're back, baby. Finally made it. So let's just back right up to this guy here. This thing is kind of tippy. It doesn't have the best suspension. Could use stiffened up for sure. Maybe they just wanted it to be really realistic. I don't know. Okay, we can get her attached. Ooh, she's squatting pretty low now, but we're gonna send it anyways. And actually, we're gonna have to dump this whole thing. So let's get her turned around. because our harvester's full. We gotta go unload the harvester. Every minute that we have that worker hired out, we're losing money. So we gotta run out to the field and relieve him so he can get back on to doing what he does. Another thing I want to do too, and honestly, I'll just do it right now. I want to get rid of that building there. One of these. This one. Yep. Sold. Wait, what? Are you kidding me right now? I'm confused. Okay, that was weird. I guess there were two there? And then we'll come through it and we can re-landscape this later, but look at this drop too. That's nasty. We're gonna have to get that fixed. Okay, let's find our combine. I want to drive through the crop, but I don't want to damage it. We kind of need all the money we can get right now. And selling that building too kind of helped us out, and being that there were two in that one spot for some reason, we must have got close to 10,000 bucks for each of them, which now we're sitting at 27,000, which ain't bad. Good deal. Okay. So now we just have to go dump these soybeans, and then we'll fill up with our barley again and go sell that at the same place. I gotta remember not to take corners very sharp with this thing and to be a little forgiving with my left stick, because it's kind of touchy. There we go. Try to do some more gradual turns here instead of cutting it so sharp all the time. I think we're gonna finish out okay. If I did all my math right, God, I can't talk today. We should need roughly $124,000-$125,000 to get us ready for getting sheep. I'm pretty pumped. Pretty pumped. Oh no. Okay, things might have gotten out of control. I messed up again. At least our grain didn't dump. Hang on. There we go. Now it can't dump for sure. All right, luckily that wasn't too far of a drive. I wonder what all these other farmers around here are thinking. Probably think I'm one of them whacked out farmers that's going around stealing everyone's anhydrous tanks. There we go. Yes. Okay, perfect. Great. I'll just run this back to the farm and we'll just leave the road blocked for now. All of our neighbors already think we're crazy, so. Okay, wow, looks like this is done too. Just because we're not hurting, we're not hurting for money. Okay, we got tons of money. You guys don't even know about that 27,000 in the corner. That's just a little morsel of it. We're loaded. Don't even worry about it, guys. Okay, not actually. We're dirt poor right now. So, I'm gonna try to get as much of this as I can. It looks like he left some on the sides of the field, so I'm just gonna come through quick and clean that up. This is some pretty good money right here. We're getting like 2-3 soybeans per little patch here. This little patch though, we're gonna get at least 5. At least 5. We're at 45.24 right now, 45%. Yep. I'm gonna let you guys do the math on that one. That was too fast for me. Okay, let's bring this up our path that we still haven't made yet. And would probably kill you if you tried to hit it full speed. And then we're going to actually just dump in the silo quick while we're over here, and then we'll get it run over to our other field so we can start harvesting that one. Sweet. Okay, so let's keep going. Now we just got to get this thing fired back up and see if we can't pull it up that hill. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem for the K30. Up to 36. That's a $9,000 income. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. Anything helps at this point. Okay, what are we after this time? We've done wheat, barley. We haven't done oats. We only have 4,000 oats, so oats. Oh, wow. Okay, so you actually do get quite a bit for oats. We're sitting at 1,000 at the bakery, so bakery it is. Unload our oats. Boom, 4 Gs right there. Look at that. I can do math. Canola, I guess? Let's do it. Let's get rid of it. We're gonna have to do 21,000. Looks like we had 22 in our silo here, so we'll just do a delivery of 21,000. Let's check the prices for this one. it's down a little bit, but I'd like to see this in like the 14s, but since we're in desperate need. Oh, the restaurant. El Restaurante, where's that bad boy at? I don't think we've been there yet. We've only been to the flour mill and the, what, bakery, right? Yeah, flour mill and the bakery. We're gonna have to be extra careful with this load too, because this is a big pay. This is a big one. Actually, this is the big one. Up until we have all of our soybeans to sell. It should just be straight back here. I'm trying to keep an eye on that green beacon. Sweet. Kind of looks like a shady restaurant. I'm not sure I would eat here. Boom, $28,000 harvest income. I'll take it. So let's check in quick on the old harvester boy. See how he's doing. It looks like he's still rocking and rolling in that field. I don't want to see what his capacity's at. Only 61,000. Perfect. Sunflowers. I forgot about sunflowers. Okay, we can run some sunflowers. 1311 at Agro Wholesalers. Another place that we haven't been to. Or, no, maybe that's not true. Maybe in another episode we have. Okay, this one's past our lime station, which we won't be needing. Probably. Well, we could keep it. It depends. I think the one that you put on your farm is the same like prices, so it'd just be more convenient to have it on the farm rather than to drive on this sketchy tiny road. What is this, Japan? Okay, here we are. Let's get her dumping. We're at 68,000 currently. Okay, 16 grand for some sunflowers. Damn, we should have been doing well, we don't have a planner for sunflowers, do we? Alright, back to the farm. We got soybeans. We do have enough to do at least one trip of soybeans. Let's get rid of our corn first. Agro Wholesalers, where we just came from. Alright, we're heading back. God, I can't wait to drive on that super skinny road again. That was so much fun. There we go. That was a little reckless, but we made it work. Get the corn dumping. We're at 84,000. 9,000. Okay, so that was just about matched with our, what was that? Not wheat. What did we sell after wheat? That would have been this one, which was barley, right? I'm still trying to get used to those icons. Uh-oh. I just realized I had my heater on the whole time while I've been recording. I hope that doesn't distort the audio at all. It's not that the heater like is loud or anything, but this microphone literally does pick up everything in this room. It's a really large room. There's not really a whole lot going on in here, so the sound just kind of bounces off the walls. But we're gonna tab over here. It looks like he's done. He did miss, I think, just down there again. I don't know why he keeps missing that spot. We might even have to chop down one of these trees and get it hauled out of there, but that's something for another episode entirely. Go ahead and get the pipe piped out so we can pipe it up. So then after we get this dumped, we should be able to fill up with the rest of the soybeans we have in the silo right now. And then we'll be rocking and rolling. We got, should be able to get at least 2 runs out of these soybeans. So let's check on the prices for those while we wait. They're up to $14.41. That's pretty dang good. Let's put our header back on the trailer. I never utilized the header trailers for like transporting the headers around, but I think I might start at least trying to utilize them for storage for the header, because I mean you don't need it. You don't need to leave it on. We could wash it too, but I don't care that much. Okay, disconnect. And then we'll just back this guy. This is sort of becoming its spot. Before we had the header trailer inside of this spot, and then I realized, well, that's stupid because we don't use the dang thing. So, all right, let's dump some more soybeans in here, and that should leave us with 10,000. Okay, so yeah, we can make 2 runs out of this. Not bad, not bad. Let's hit up El Restaurante. All right, first load of soybeans. We're getting up there, man. We're almost to, we need about 124 for the total, and we've already bought a $36,000 truck, so we're doing all right. We're definitely doing better than I thought we would be. So 124 exactly. That is awesome. Okay, let's go get those other soybeans and get those sold. And then the prices shouldn't have changed, I don't think. No, they are still up and actually climbing. I'm thinking, let's fast forward a little bit. Let's see how high they can get. All right, I was getting worried there. I didn't want it to get dark, but it started to really slow down after about 1580. So it's up to 1,600 bucks right now. I think for 10,000 units of soybeans, I think that's a fair price. So we're gonna take this back down to El Restaurante and get her sold. Kind of nervous. Okay, 140, so that was a $16,000 harvest. I think we're gonna have enough for what we need, but I don't think we're gonna have enough to actually get the sheep. So what I want to do now is go through and buy the rest of the equipment we're gonna need. Just gonna park just all wonky like that because we can. It's a K30. We do what we want. Okay, so the reason we brought the truck was just so we could hook up to this thing. So it's not the prettiest animal trailer, but we are gonna need one. So we're gonna go ahead and buy that. 24,000. That should be enough to be able to get our animals to and from where we need to be. So let's get in the truck here, start her up, and we can connect up to this bad boy. All right. So what else we need to get is a front mower. So we gotta find the mowers in here. Front mower. I really like the Lely mower, so we're gonna buy the Lely mower. All right, we're gonna buy that. 20,000. And then the other thing we're going to need is a baler because we're gonna have to bale our grass. Baling technology, roll belt 150. It's probably our best bet. It's the cheapest option. We have 96,000 right now. If we change the wheel setup to wide, would that look stupid? No. Of course not. Wide tires are always the answer. 49,500 bucks sold. So we are ending with $47,476. All right, so first thing we need to attach to is going to be this front mower. This thing probably weighs more than this tiny little tractor, but okay, let's hop out, get this thing attached. Well, at least it clears the tires. That's good news. It does look really funny though. Maybe that's just because it's not raised up yet. It still looks pretty funny. Okay, and then let's back up to the baler. So my idea here is I wondered if there was some way we could just mow, like have a front mower, and then directly behind that have the baler. Just so we could have one tractor doing it all. We don't need to tie up two tractors. And I think this is gonna work. I've never seen this done before. We're gonna give this a shot. We got those wide tires put on the back. They kind of look like golf cart tires. And we're gonna get this pulled back to the farm. That's gonna do it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.